everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am very happy to be back today for a new makeup video. After a few weeks without beauty video, I finished all my exams, everything went well. I will start my new life as a makeup artist and as a beauty consultant. So today, to celebrate the summer in a way, I wanted to do French but sophisticated makeup look, and I also wanted to use some of my favorite products. And at the moment I am using every day the Iredale mineral foundation. So it's a powder, so it's a compact powder. There is a loose version, but I have the compact version. I have 3 shades, one for winter, one for middle, and one when I am very tan in summer. I know that sun is not the best thing for skin, but I always apply a big SPF, so always 50 on my skin, but and sometimes I wear a hat, but I won't lie to you, I love to take sun also. So I protect my skin, but I can get tan a little bit. And this mineral foundation is so well because there is no talc, there is nothing wrong in it, the formula is so clean. I really invite you to check on their website. I found mine on Oh My Cream, in Oh My Cream boutique. So I talked a lot about Oh My Cream. It's a French skincare and makeup concept store in France. They have a website, I will link it down below. It's the only store in France where you can find Iredale products. They don't have the full line, but they have their mineral foundation. I also have the bronzing powder. Today I used another bronzer that I really love, but I also love their bronzer and their blush. And it's true that I really take care of my skin too. I have some acne. You will see that in my opinion my skin is much better right now, so I'm very happy about that. I have old scars and old pigmentation, but I don't have so many new blemish and new spot basically, so I'm very happy about that. But I still want to take care of my skin, and this kind of makeup and foundation, it's true that it's a good thing for my skin because it won't aggress my skin and I won't have more blemishes. So that's why I love it. It's very quick also. I'm using, you know, kind of kabuki brush. So this is the one for Bare Mineral. This is the seamless buffing brush from Bare Mineral. So just use a kabuki brush, one that you have at home, and in 2 minutes you can do your complexion and your base, which is great in the morning when you don't have time. I also wanted to do red lips. I know this is a lot of red lips video, but I am in love with red lipsticks, and it's true that red lips is a big thing in France and in Paris. When a girl wants to apply makeup, she usually apply a little bit of terracotta, so this is the bronzing powder from Guerlain, it's very famous in France. And they just apply red lips and they are ready to go. So it's basically what they are doing. I wanted to do something a little bit more sophisticated, so I worked a little bit my eyes with my eye tint from Giorgio Armani. This is a product that I love. You can use it in 1 minute with your finger. It's like a wet texture on your lid, very luminous. And on my lash line I just used a brown eye pencil that I love from Nars. Very easy to blend, very nice color. So the eyes are pretty, honestly basic, but it works and it's quick to do, so this is why I love to do that. And for my lips I used the Lip Maestro from Giorgio Armani. The Lip Maestro are one of my favorite lipstick. This is a velvet finish, so it's matte, but it's more velvet on the velvet side, so it won't dry your lips at all, so that's why I really love it. It can transfer, I won't lie to you, because it's a creamy velvet texture and not a matte dry texture. But when I want a matte lips, a velvet matte lips I would say, but not too dry, I love to use them. They have lovely colors. This one is a very vibrant red, a little bit on the orange side. This is the 402 and I really love it. So basically, if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, just keep on watching. I start with my Iredale Base Mineral Foundation. I have the shade Warm Sienna. It's a little bit on the beige and yellow side. And as I told you, I really like to apply it with a kabuki brush. So just take any brush you have at home, but just make sure it's a little bit dense so you will grab the pigment and you will be able to push the pigment into your skin. And as you can see, it's really quick. It gives you a really natural finish. You don't see a lot of powder on your face. That's why I really like it. And as I told you, the formula is really, really great. That's why I really love that foundation. And I go back on the area of my face where I need more coverage with my brush. To cover my blemishes, I am using the Mercier Secret Camouflage in the shade SC2. I use it with a pointing brush everywhere where I have a little bit of blemishes or old scars. It's pretty much old scars. I know I still have some stuff on my face to cover, but if it's old scars and a little bit of pigmentation, it's really fine for me. I really feel better on my skin, and I really hope it will continue for the coming months. And to conceal my under eyes, I am using the Mercier Secret Concealer in the shade 2. I love to warm the formula with my fingers and to blend a little bit everything with a blending brush after. It's one of my favorite concealer because it's a good coverage, very creamy, but not a full coverage, and we don't see the texture under my eyes. For my brows, I am using the Giorgio Armani Eyebrow Maestro in the shade Mahogany. It's a creamy eyeshadow that you can use on your brows and on your eyes. It's really as you want. I love to use it with like an eyeliner brush. It's really easy. You feel the area where you miss some hair and you blend everything with a brush. And it will really diffuse the formula and the colors all over your brows, so you will have this natural effect and natural shape. I really don't like a rectangle shape. I really like to have natural and dense brows. To set my brows, I'm using this eyebrow shaper from Bobbi Brown in the shade Mahogany. I love this product. There is not a lot of product on the brush, that's why I really like it, and it really helped me to lock my brows. For my eyes, I am using the Giorgio Armani Eye Tint in the shade 9, as I told you. So it's like a cool tone bronze shade, I would say. Really easy. You apply the formula on your lid, and after you blend everything with your finger, you follow your lid. I'm trying to get a little bit this almond shape that I want. That's why I'm going a little bit outside my lid, but basically follow your eye shape. It's really easy, and in 1 minute you've done the 2 eyes. I really love this formula. Even if it's really hot outside, it will be locked all day long and it won't move at all. That's why I really, really love it. To define my lash line, I'm using this Nars eyeliner eye pencil in the shade Mambo, which is a dark brown shade, and I follow my top lash line. I will go a little bit outside to give again this almond shape, and if I want to correct the line, I like to use a cotton bud. I love the one from Muji. They are so tiny, so small, so easy to use. It's really your best friend when you're doing an eyeliner. And I like to brush a little bit the line with a brush, a tiny brush, to don't have a really strong and straight line. And I'm doing the exact same thing on the other eyes. So I brush after the line. I will have this more natural effect. And I really like also to do my inner corner, because I don't like when we can see the skin and the bare skin basically on your lash line. I really like when you have this intensity at the root of your lashes. So before to apply the mascara, so I always make sure I'm doing also my top waterline when I'm using an eye pencil. And I apply a little bit of eye pencil on my lower lash line just to add more definition on this eye look. I'm not doing it every time, but today I wanted to do it. And I like to curl my lashes. As you know, I have really straight lashes, so I always do that before to apply mascara. My mascara is the Pump'in mascara from Dior. It's really a strong volumizing mascara, so if you like really black and intense and really volumizing mascara, this one is for you. I really push the product at the root of my lashes, and I just follow my lashes after, and I really like it. It's working pretty great. To set my face, I love to use this Dior Skin Forever and Ever Control loose powder that I apply with a tiny brush on my T-zone, just to lock my T-zone and also to lock the areas where I add a little bit of secret camouflage on my face, because I don't want anything to move. To bronze my face, I'm using this Laura Mercier bronzer. I have the shade number 2, which is a pretty light bronzer. I can use it on a winter time and on a summertime if I am not too tan. And I really like to get a really light hand with my bronzer. I build the tan effect really slowly on my face, because I don't want to have a really strong and straight bronzing line on my cheeks. I prefer to build it really gently and gradually, I would say. And I really like also to blend, you know, this tan effect everywhere. For blush, I'm using the Chanel Fochia Rosa blush. It's one of my favorite blush for spring and for summer. It was part of their spring collection. I love that blush. It's a pink blush, but with a little bit of coral in it. And what I love to do is to blend it with my bronzer. So I will go on my cheeks and a little bit of my temples, just to diffuse all those colors together and to get more a natural look. For lips, I'm using this lip maestro in the shade 402 from Giorgio Armani. So I start with inside part of my lips always, and I will follow the shape of my lips. So I will start with my bottom lips. After doing the inside, I will go on the edges of my lips, and I will follow really gently my shape. And if I want at the end, I will correct my shape. So as you can see here, I'm going back with my lip maestro just to correct and to have these straight lines that I want to have on my top lip, basically. And I love that color. It's a really vibrant red. I am in love with red lipsticks, and this one is really one of my favorite because the red is so vibrant, in my opinion. It's really a powerful tool for me, my wet lipsticks. And I like to remove the excess with a tissue really lightly. To highlight my top cheekbones, I love this La Rosée highlighter from the collection Violette and Estée Lauder. I love this highlighter because it's not too shiny or too glittery. It's really chic and subtle, and it's really the effect I want and I like in a highlighter. And this is the final look. So this is a makeup look I'm doing lots of time when I'm going out in Paris and I want to wear red lips, but with a little something on my eyes. It's true that wearing red lips with just a bare lid, or maybe with just a gloss on your lid and a red lips, is very beautiful, but this is another look. For today I wanted a little something on my eyes, so that's why I really love this eye tint. It's very, it's a wet texture, so easy to use, very luminous. It works for a lot and lots of eye color, so in my opinion for everyone, honestly. And I wanted just to add a little bit of definition on my eyes, to give them also more an almond shape, because I really like almond shape, so it's depending on what you want and on your eye shape. And for the lips, it's true that I am in love with this Lip Maestro. They received lots of beauty awards in France, and it's true that they are really a good formula. I know it's an expensive luxury brand, but I used to work for them in product development, and their formula is great, their color is great. They work a lot on their packaging. This is really a very, very nice beauty brand that I love. So don't hesitate to let me know what you think about this makeup look. I really hope you enjoy this makeup video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!